Hello Aries, how are you? I hope you're doing well as usual and welcome to my channel. Alright, Aries, this will be a timeless and general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. So if you have Aries in any of those placements in your chart, this is just about be the reading for you. Okay, like I said, they're timeless, so it doesn't matter when you see them or when you watch this reading or any of my readings. Okay, best time for you to see them is when you just simply come across them or if a title catches your attention. Okay, do feel free to browse my channel and check out some of the other readings that I've done for you. But Aries, it's important that you don't just focus on your sun sign. You might want to check some of your other placements, well, the signs in your other placements. Okay, then you can check some of the readings for those specific signs, because sometimes your messages come stronger from there. That sometimes happens. It all depends on your karmic and current path. Okay, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support the channel, and I do really enjoy seeing feedback from my viewers. Okay, last but not least, Aries, I am no longer offering personal readings. I need some of that time and energy back for me, and I hope you understand that. I need to wrap up a lot of my personal projects before it's too late. But still, if you would like to reach out and contact me for any specific reason, all the info is in the description box down below. Keep in mind that's the only way that you can contact me, okay? And I do not reach out to anyone offering my services, so please be aware of any scams. Alright? Alright. Give me a second, Aries. Let's just shuffle a few more times until I feel you. We'll get started. Whoa. Absolutely did not like that one at all. One more. Sorry, one more. Okay. I love to shuffle the hell out of my cards. That's much better. Okay. Deep breath. Hold it. Relax. And release it slowly. Okay, Aries, the starting energy for you, or the current energy that you're dealing with, or will be dealing with soon, is the High Priestess. Okay, beautiful energy to start a reading with. Okay, Piscean energy, and this is, wow, Aries. I think you are starting to step into this energy. And I think for some of you it's new, or it's just not necessarily like brand new, but it's just a higher version of it. Okay, you're just becoming a little better. Aries, did we start your last reading with the Moon card? I think we did. Pisces energy. I think we talked about, you answering to this higher call. Jeez. Well, it seems that you are, or you should be doing that by now, okay? You're really tapping into your intuition and your spiritual side here. You're connecting with the divine. Some of you spiritual gifts, you may be tarot readers, just like me, or you may be other type of healers, okay? But I think that it's kind of funny, because as an Aries, I'm not an Aries. I have a cusp sign. Well, I'm a cusper, but I know a few Aries personally very well, and they're more into the it's a different type of energy. It's very hard to bring an Aries into this spiritual side. Once they do make contact with it, it's another version of it's another type of Aries. It's the awakened Aries. It's not just about their passion, because you're a fire sign. But it's something, I don't know if it's been life lessons or just your path or just, circumstances that have pushed you more into the spiritual side of you. Very connected to source, to the divine. And I think, I think you're learning to control your fears, your doubts, insecurities. Really nice, but let's. I'm starting to think that I might have some type of ADHD or something. I can just spend hours with one card. Okay, Aries, the energy that is crossing you, and it could be a challenge. It's the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is very divine, feminine air energy. Okay, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and something in your mind space. You might still having trouble how to okay, that's okay. Just gonna say it. Okay, some of you are having a hard time expressing certain things. Okay, and it's maybe something very related to this. Some of you, it's like you have. I wish I could. Okay, I got another very deep feeling, but first let me address one. Okay, some of you're having a hard time communicating certain things about your spirituality. Okay, to certain individuals, or it's like I think some of you are in an environment where spirituality is just out of the, it's something that not many people in your circle talk about. Okay, maybe it's the type of job that you're in or the type of environment that you're in. Okay, so you might have a hard time, communicating certain things or explaining certain things, but I think you just hold back, or you just try to be very careful about it. But you have a very strong trust in this divine connection, between you and divine or your higher self. Okay, you do feel very supported, or you should be feeling that way at least. Okay, now the other message that I got is that some of you are having a very strong awakening right now. You're going through something very, very, very strong. This is not for everyone, okay? But this might be for that one or two people that might really need to listen to this reading, okay? I'm not saying that not everybody has to, but it's just sometimes the message is a little stronger for specific people. But I think you're trying to understand what's going on. Okay, you're trying to comprehend. Because the Queen of Swords, is someone who's very analytical, trying to use their mind and trying to really understand what is it, what's going on, what am I going through? That's probably what you're asking. This could be, a challenge for you. Okay, you're trying to understand things. Okay, the best answer I can give you right now is don't stress. Okay, allow things to flow. You will get the answers that you are seeking with time. All the answers are right here. You don't need to search anywhere else. You won't find them in the best books. You won't. Sometimes you won't even find them in therapy. Okay. It happens. Okay, my awakening was pretty much that way. Okay, I was lost, and uh, there was a very strong communication between me and Source. And if you need answers, Aries, this is what I did. The best way, I'm going to confess, but I do tend to talk or talk to myself quite a lot, very often. I try to be, I try not to do it as much in public and things like that, People know me, some people tell me, yeah, I saw you talking to yourself the other day. I say, yeah, I was talking to a professional, Aries, but do this to yourself, okay? Do yourself this favor. When you need an answer, ask, look up. Well, I used to do it mostly at night, looking up at the stars or at the moon. And I was angry, I was scared, but I would immediately ask things like, why are you doing this to me? Why am I going through this? Why? Why do I have to suffer this way? And I always answered myself in less than 2 seconds. Okay? 2 seconds is all I needed. Isn't that kind of funny? The High Priestess is number 2. Okay? That's because I wouldn't allow my conscious mind to take over. It was always my subconscious speaking to me, or my higher self. And, it's kind of interesting how I answered myself most of those questions. And I found a lot more, than what I needed. Try it, okay? But don't stress if you can't find answers, if you're trying to understand something. The answers will come to you, okay? The more you try to stress, the more you stress and you try to seek those answers, it's going to be harder for you, okay? Just allow things to flow and be open to understand. Allow yourself to understand, okay? That's the challenge right here. You're not allowing yourself to probably understand things, okay? But also, like I said, some of you, you're surrounded in an environment where it's a little hard to talk about these type of things, okay? It happens, okay? The more you awaken, the harder it gets, okay? It's because you start tearing yourself apart from society. That's what we were talking about last reading, about dogmas and you have to answer to this calling, but it gets kind of weird sometimes, I've seen people on the streets, everybody always judges them, they criticize them and say, that guy's crazy, I've gotten to a point where I just look at the person and I say, maybe he's not, maybe she's not, maybe they're so connected with divine that they're already in another level, I mean, probably it's not healthy, of course, but I can't judge people anymore, okay? I can't. Not after what I've been through, And so, but yeah, and if you do talk to yourself, I mean, it's okay, that's fine. Just try to do it in private and not in public. Who cares, all right? Aries, this is the energy that's crowning you, and it's in your conscious mind. You are aware of this, okay? 3 of Pentacles. It's just got that, it's just that, do you feel criticized and judged by others? Tested, maybe, I don't know. Don't pay too much attention about that. Everybody has their turn in life, and you are ascending. You're in a higher position, You're just a craftsman, and you know your work, They may seem like professionals, but you are, something about you, you know what you're doing already. And I think you're already one step ahead of them, even if they're the professionals. Aries, it happens, There's a tarot reader I follow a lot. She only does Pisces readings. But she spoke once about how she was in a mental institution, and how she healed herself, and all the doctors would come to her and ask her, how did you do it? She said, I don't know. I just had faith. I believed. I became aware. I responded to the calling, the voices, whatever. And after many evaluations that they've done to her, turns out that she was healed. Now, she's at home. She's got a family. And she reads tarot. She's really funny. I really enjoy her readings, but she's only for Pisces. If you have Pisces in your chart, her name is Susan Tarot. You'll find her there. Okay, and but that's pretty much what I'm getting for some of you. I think that people around you, they might be looking funny at you, judging you, questioning you, But Aries, the important thing here, and I think you know that, or you should be aware of this, that it's all about you. You have to trust yourself through this, okay? You know where you're at. You know where you're standing, okay? That's the thing, sometimes, what is a professional exactly? I've asked myself that question many times, And it's kind of sad sometimes that I meet people who have college degrees, master's degrees, and so I'm not saying everyone, okay, but I've met a few of them that don't know half shit what I know about many things, and it can be like very technical things, or I'm a college dropout, I studied architecture, but I decided that I just didn't want to. Well, also my circumstances didn't allow me to finish. It was a very tough journey for me, and to accept it. But then later I understood, a degree doesn't make you smarter. No, and I found that out. I became an expert in many other fields in architecture that other architects were not. I went into lighting design, both artificial and natural lighting, and all these kind of very technical things. I'm a Pisces, and most of them didn't even know half of what I was talking about. So weird. But anyway, I think Aries, and this is just not in your growth as a spiritual, your spiritual path or your personal path, but it could also be in your professional life, I think some of you are aware that maybe you are much better than others that say they, it's like I said, maybe some others could have more degrees than you do, maybe you do have a degree, or, but maybe some of these have doctorate degrees, PhDs, but maybe, you're the one who knows exactly what you're doing, and nobody else can really judge you or criticize you, sometimes it's hard to explain yourself to these people. Sometimes, they're more fake because they rely so much on that knowledge that they earned, that they believe that they fall into this trap of, well, I'm finally, know-it-all. There's no such thing as a know-it-all. There's no such thing. Actually, it turns out that, the more you learn, the more ignorant you become, because the more you realize that there's a lot more to learn out there. And that's being very humble and accepting. And that's what will always put you one step ahead from others. The energy that's below you is in your subconscious mind, and you're not aware, or maybe you should be aware of this. Focus on this a little bit more. Three of Swords. Okay, there might be some heartbreak for some of you. something you have to heal and has to be addressed, okay? And some of you, there's something maybe connected with your knowledge or your spirituality, where you shouldn't allow things to, to hurt you. Don't take things too personally, okay? Like I said, everybody walks their own path. So don't let anything hurt you, or, people criticizing you or telling you that you're not good enough, or anyone telling you that you're fake, okay? Anything like that, don't let that get to you, okay? That's very important. It's kind of strange how I got that. The energy that's behind you, where you're coming from, recent past, or just the energy that's pushing you through all this, is the King of Cups, okay? A strong, divine, masculine, water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Some of you could have maybe a little bit of this in your chart. But this is an energy of someone who has mastered their emotions, okay? I think, if not, you're being pushed to do this now, and to not let your emotions get the best of you. Something about with your spirituality and your belief system. Not to let anything affect you. It's related with this Three of Swords. I think you're learning to do that. Something about you're becoming stronger with your emotions now. Maybe part of your growth had to do with an emotional state, okay? So I think some of you already did part of this work, something that you healed. That could have helped you grow. But still, don't allow anything or anyone to do this to you anymore. Maybe that's what it is. Some of you, it could have been a test that you've been through already for you to learn how to heal, even past heartbreaks, and not to let anything or anyone hurt you anymore. No longer will you receive this type of pain or accept it into your life. Okay? Now in front of you we have the Hanged Man, Piscean energy. It's so weird. I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy. Some of you might be Pisces Aries cuspers. Okay? There is some type of awakening and comprehending. Trying to understand things. I'm going to go a little back into that energy where you're trying to understand things, I think you will at some point, like I said, If you do let things flow, if you do allow, and you are open to allow to understand things, okay? And not let yourself not feel daunted by this energy. I think some of you, if you feel very uncomfortable, I think you will be releasing that energy, or you will be, you will stop feeling so uncomfortable right now. You're still trying to make sense of things. You're trying to understand what's going on, okay? Because the Hanged Man is, but there's a purpose for this. I think divine literally grabbed you by the foot and suspended you in air for a second, and just went, shh, I need you to wake up, okay? I need you to let's make a better version of yourself, okay? But it knocks you off balance, literally, and you're trying to understand what's happening. Something probably emotionally in your past that could have gotten you, and that's what probably made you lean more to that spiritual side of you through healing and pain. Okay? Maybe that's what they're trying to tell you, you know. It's, if it hurts, I'm going to say it that way, you know, embrace it. It's good that you're in pain, because, or if you were, you know, no, I do not enjoy to see someone in pain, but sometimes it's needed for us to wake up, you know, and respond and heal. And that's the way it works. That's how divine works, you know. It's sometimes the only way that can get our attention, through pain, because if it does it through another way, we don't listen. And pain is a good sign. It means that you are still feeling, you are alive. Aries, the energy that's representing you and representing you, or how you should see or respond to a situation. Knight of Wands, beautiful. You know, it's like, don't lose your spark. Allow yourself to enjoy. Okay, experiment. Okay, but something about that erratic energy. Okay, just try to take control of maybe your emotions, or don't be too, you know. It's okay to be passionate, but you might want to just, you know, take a little bit more of control of that, you know. But allow yourself to live, experiment, and live life to the fullest. Okay. And please be aware of other people's feelings and energy when you do this. Okay. It's okay to have fun and everything, but don't. When you do that, try not to hurt anyone. As you do this, okay? The energy that's surrounding you, it's influencing you, it's Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, there's a lot of stagnant energy for some of you, because you're still trying to understand where you're headed with all of this. Now, there might be something about, for those of you who have spiritual gifts and you're starting to use them as a business, you know, you're trying to understand, you're trying to get the clarity to where you're headed with this, you know? And it's okay. It's great. You know, a spiritual gift is meant to be used, okay? But it's meant to be used the proper way, always, okay? Remember to make good use of your gifts, okay? That were given to you through massive pain as a beautiful prize, okay? That's why you know who you are. You know where you're headed. You know what you're doing. People are looking funny at you, you know. It's okay. But around you, you know, you have this energy. You're trying to analyze where you want to go with this. Okay. Maybe as a new business, you know, you're still thinking. Maybe you already have a business, but there's some proper planning that's happening. Maybe you're in this environment of more planning ahead, okay, before you move on, okay? Maybe some of you, you know, don't be too quick. Try to control that passion, which is the horse. The horse is the one that's out of control, okay? That's your passion. Okay, you might be a little fiery about things, you know, oh, why you want to do this? But try to think things. Use your intuition, okay? Oh, hopes and fears, Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. Pre-Empress energy, okay? This is that energy of someone who has won the lottery, very lucky, very gratitude. You are appreciating, or you should be appreciating, you know? You want to reach this level of success and stability, you know? You want to be seen like this beautiful pre-Empress energy. Young, beautiful, you know, but Some of you, it's like my intuition, I still need to work on something about it. We always do. Our intuition is never 100%, and our spiritual gifts are never 100%. Okay, some of you are hoping to become this really beautiful light worker. That's the way I see it. Okay, and yes, you can, of course, but be easy on yourself here. Okay, don't try to rush things, and if there's still some pain for some of you that has to be healed, just finish healing that. Okay, try to go into deeper understanding, and just allowing things to flow for you. Outcome or advice, there you are, King of Wands. Okay, that's you right there, male, divine masculine energy. I usually take this more as advice. Okay, don't be too quick, don't be too hasty, but do take action in your passions. Okay, and yeah, go after what it is that you want. Okay, go after. Don't make good use of your time and energy. Oh, you are protected. Okay, and something about your status, it's like, yeah, people will see, which not right now, but people will see what you are becoming. And I think that could be also part of your hopes or fears. It's like, I just want people, someday I want to shine like this, and I want to show people that, maybe some of you have been very criticized. I don't know, take that as it resonates. Okay, but that could be part of your test. There you are, Ace of Wands, fire. Okay, just be passionate, remain passionate. Okay, keep going after what you truly desire and what makes you happy. Okay, it's very, very beautiful, passionate beginning for many of you who are starting to go through this awakening path. Okay, and just remember to enjoy and make the best use of it, and don't lose that spark. Okay, Knight of Swords and Two of Wands. Yeah, you're ready for a new beginning. Okay, let's get additional messages in case I'm missing something. Then we'll close the reading with Spirit of the Animals deck. Alright, as much as I try to make these my readings shorter, it's just impossible. I just can't. If not, it wouldn't be a reading, right? What else do you want to tell Aries, please, regarding this reading? There's something else they need to know. What would it be? Six of Pentacles in the bottom. Okay, it's like this balancing energy. There will be equal give and take. Okay, watch your energy, please. Do watch your energy. Okay. Oh, beautiful. We've got the Queen of Wands now. Okay, so we've got the King and the Queen of Wands. This is also someone, who allows things to happen for her. She embraces mystery. Okay, she believes in magic. She trusts her magic. There's someone who does her own magic. Okay, I think you've been called to do this. Okay, but embraces the mystery and lets things flow and work out for her. And I think this is what you have to do mostly, especially when you're seeking answers. Okay. Some of you, it's also with you, where you're trying to communicate and explain yourself. That's very important also. If nobody gets you, don't bother. Really, don't. That's one thing I had to learn also the tough way. You try to explain things to people and they won't get you. Okay, the more you grow, the more you ascend, the lonelier it gets. You're just a little closer to God. Now we have the Lovers, the other card flew out. Okay, Gemini energy. There is something here that is meant for you. It's divinely meant for you. Remember to do things with love, passion, okay? Like I said, okay? Enjoy it, please. It's a gift. And gifts, the most beautiful gifts in life, sometimes are the ones that hurt the most. Okay? Remember that. I might title your reading something like that. But yeah, it's a beautiful reading. It's just you're becoming a much better version of yourself. Okay, but just remember, it gets lonelier and hurts. People start pointing fingers at you. Yeah. It happens. Okay, what else do you want to tell Aries for the spirit of the animals? That, please. Thank you. Oh my God, now really? Beautiful. You got the bee community. This is like the golden card of all, you know. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving the sweetness, and you are the queen of abundance. That's also that, you know, with the high priestess also, you know. Geez, Aries, I'm gonna leave it there for you, okay? Aries, I hope you enjoy this reading and it does help you somehow. If you do like it, if you enjoy it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. Aries, I hope to see you next time, and please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Aries.